They were the harbingers of the fall, these children of dust. And they lit the forest with their fires, and then split it with their blades. We crept back, shapeless in the darkness, silent in the trees. The shadows are few in this age of mortals. The light beckons.
Hail, Wanderer. Would you spare a moment? I have a favor to ask you. It was not always the empty place you see now, but it has become little more than a stopping point between Dalentarth and Rathir for travelers. This used to be a peaceful place full of farmlands. It is still a quiet place, but now the freemen are lurking around just looking to murder and thieve. Not much to speak of, just another soul wandering the plains trying to get by. In appearances, perhaps, I'm just an alpha that needs your help. I have a few belongings to sell, and unfortunately, I've done little to endear myself to Aiton's folk. Will you sell them in my stead? The arrangement is simple. I give you an item and you sell it. I take a cut, you keep the profit. And will repeat until I have nothing to sell. Understand? I thought you had the look of a trader about you. I have several items for you to sell. If you prefer, you could just buy them all now from me and sell them later. You will? I did not think that I would be as lucky as that. These are my personal effects. You should be able to sell them around town for more than what I charged you. Thank you for your coin, stranger. I will use it to buy passage to Melsenshire, to the war front. Now, I must go.
Welcome to Aiton. Careful when wandering outside of town. There's freemen lurking around every corner.
stranger to Aten? I'm the law in this town. Keep the peace and you are welcome to stay. If not, then you had best leave. If you need to trade, visit Banron, our smithy, and Askell deals in alchemy. And there's a general dealer staying at the inn. I am the law of the town. Aten needed protection, and I didn't see anyone else willing to do the job. I took it upon myself to keep Aten safe. Someone needed to do it. Used to be peaceful farmland before the war was on. Now it's some scratched up dirt, home to Aten and those murderous freemen. Town's becoming harder to protect. We get weaker every season, and the freemen know it. I do what I can, but we keep losing ground. Rond Farm burned not long ago, but it's too dangerous to investigate. I'll take a look at what you've got. They're certainly weathered, but there's something about these daggers. I'll part with a few coins for them. Here you are. Keep the peace.
For a minute I thought the damn freeman had fancied to rob me. Welcome! I offer some alchemical items if you are interested. Ruffians and bandits are scattered all over the wolds. It's dangerous wandering outside of town. My wife and assistant, she helps me run the shop, although sometimes she creates more problems than she fixes. It's quiet here, and I can appreciate that. But as the days pass and travelers grow scarcer, it becomes ever more difficult to make a living out here. If not for the slim flow of traffic between Rathir and Darentar, it would likely not exist anymore. It's been worse since the war. In a few decades, we'll probably be like Talarain, completely ruined. I am an alchemist, not a dealer in petty baubles and refuse. Wait a moment. That kerchief, it's woven of Canarok gossamer. Perfect for a solvent cloth. I spoke too soon. Here is coin for the object. I shall buy it at once. Very well. If you're heading east to the ruins of Talarain, or heading to the warfront, I suggest you stock up here. customer?
You should speak with Askell if you're here to shop. He won't even let me keep the books anymore after my last mistake. I want to help him, but he won't let me near his ledgers. Askell is the owner of the shop and my husband. If you would like to make a purchase, you should speak with him. Bandits and thieves that have been seen around the walls. They won't think twice of killing you for any valuables. The Wolds aren't much if you're looking for excitement. At least, not before the war turned those freemen loose on us. That is the wasteland, southeast of here. Long ago, it was a grand citadel, ruled over by the Astor family. It's since fallen to ruin. You'll find monsters there, amongst ancient treasure. Well, if you can undo my mistake, perhaps Askell will let me help him again. I sent out several invoices the other day, but I made a slight arithmetic error that might cost us dearly. None of the customers seem to have noticed yet. Can you recollect those invoices discreetly? Oh, thank you. There's 5 invoices in total. 4 went to the townsfolk. The last was to go to the war-sworn fortress, Helmgard, with a traveling merchant. When you have them all, bring them back to me. Oh, and don't mention this to Askell. 4 of them were given out to the townsfolk. The last was to be sent to Helmgard Keep, the war-sworn base, so I gave it to a merchant traveling that way. Nice talking to you.
Welcome to the Clanging Hammer. Don't see many new faces in Ayton these days. My forge is open. Before Talarain fell to ruin, it was Ayton's fields and villagers that stocked and supplied the various citadels there. But the war hit us hard. Bandits plagued the roads. Even Rond Farm has burned to soot. They have been lingering around the wolds. Be cautious on the roads out there. Those freemen like to sneak up on wanderers. It's quiet here. Farmland mainly. But between Rond Farm and the freemen, we've got our own worries. This is Rattifers, isn't it? I recognize the work. My father did it. They're pretty tarnished, and I don't really have the time to work them now. But I'll take them off your hands. Here you go. Forge is yours, whenever you need.
Strangers strange come to Ayton. Few come by these roads nowadays. A hard gaze falls on Ayton. Many are the burdens and few are the reliefs. Someone must go to Ayton Circle. Someone must call the Erethel. I see you have a ring, tarnished green and old as Nell has grown. Bought it off old Ratty, did you? The poor drunk dear. I have the coin you seek, from a dowry never taken, for a bride never wed. Flutter away.
Welcome to...
You come again, and so I ask, will you go to Ayton Circle? Will you call the Erethel through song? Hoping to hear a song for coin from old Nell. I haven't sung for years, stranger, not since the war started. Ratifer. After a decade, he begs me payment for the ring, and so his promise is finally broken. Very well. I should be lucky to die unmarried rather than a widow. The last remaining farm in the Wolds. There has been much talk of it, how Denrit and Allred Rond have gone mad. Even Finwick refuses to investigate, so wary is he of catching the madness. A forgotten spot in these plains. The land still bears grain, but few reap the crops they did before the war. Only Ron Farm stands, and Flame has gutted it. The others have fallen into the hands of the freemen, bandits, marauders. Though our wheat grows strong, the citizens do not. We sowed a crop that was untimely reaped. We need intervention, lest we end up like Talarain, a monument to nothing, with kobolds and raiders squabbling over our bones. A circle of the windstones nearby. When the voices from its stones sing a certain melody, the Erethel will come and end our tribulations. Each stone is a voice in the song. When all have sung in their part, the Erethel will appear. But if not, dark things for these dark times will show instead. The stones. I am unworthy. I do not think they will sing to me. You must go. It must be you. Make the stones sing their song. You will? Ayton Circle is to the south of town. Each stone carries a note of the song. In the right order, they form the song as it was to be sung. But they will not suffer a cacophony. If the songs you play will not call the Erethel, it will call darker things for these dark times. Everyone knows the song. It starts on the highest note and descends down the scale. Wait a moment. Perhaps it was start at the lowest note and descend up. Well, something like that anyway. Flutter away.
What's this? The damn freemen are getting closer to the village every season. You should see the jobs I posted about. Thinning their numbers. Keep the peace.
Venerate soul of the travelers at your service. Been a while since I saw someone coming through Ayton. I'm not from here myself. I know it's got an inn and it's close to Talarain, which is good for me. I mostly come here to recuperate and sell my findings between excursions. Little for one to find here in the sticks, and some people like that, I suppose. The only real worry are those damn freemen harrying the roads, giving thieves a bad name. Most would say it's a monster-ridden wasteland. However, if you can deal with those beasts, then there's much treasure to be found there. The travelers are good traders and better treasure hunters. If there's gold, the traveler can always sniff it out. Come again?
There's a bed if you're stopping over, a tankard if you're thirsty, and a fire to warm by in the Golden Plains Inn. There's not much in terms of services in town. Besides the inn, you've got Banron and his smithy Askell, and his alchemy shop. Ayton started as a trading post between Dalentarth and Rathir. For a while, we even saw some profit. Until the war. Now, few come and nobody stays. Have you heard of their trouble? Every day they're still sick. The front lines go without the grain they need. Their stores can't last forever. Just some burned-out farms and this trading post. Different from Talarain east of here. But we've our share of problems. Ron Farm, for example, or the Freemen. Even Rattifus causing a ruckus. It is a wasteland. Nothing but monsters and ruins. Always open.
Huh? What's this?
Good day.
Huh? What's this? Huh? What's this?
I've been watching. Going back to the war is the best idea he's ever had. Always open.
Arethel did not come. I had thought that something might change, but no. The blessings of the heavens will never come, just as the lost of Aten can never be recovered. Thank you, stranger, for showing me this. Flutter away.
Welcome to Aten.
East of the Wolds, you'll find Talarain. Fortunes can be had there for a lucky adventurer. Oh, really? Someone finally answers to my posting? Well, do you have anything? Got a few for Finwick? Good enough, but bring me some more, and I'll see you get a proper payment for them. Keep the peace.
Yes? Greetings! Aten welcomes all visitors. Those who don't cause trouble, anyway. Aten is a quiet little town. Most of the crime comes from travellers passing through, or those damn freemen. Oh, you're not allowed in there, stranger. Don't think you want to be sent either. Just stay out of trouble, and you'll never have to see those prison bars. Bandits and thieves. I'd lock them all up if I could. It's a quiet place in Arethel. Not much goes on here, and it doesn't see many travellers.
I'm not here to babysit. The young good behavior. You'll have nothing to worry about.
Hey, stranger.
Finwick's had it out for me. He was just looking for any reason to throw me in here.
Behave.
creatures, these mortals. They wake, they work, they worry. It is a joyless undertaking, life. The wolds now bear the mark of time, of smoke and frailty, and there is more. A wearying of magic. Did these mortals bring it with them in their tents and wagons, or is it a symptom of something much more sinister?
Welcome.
Good day, traveler.
If you're heading east to the ruins of Talarain, or heading... to the warfront, I suggest you... Very well.
Welcome to...
here have Feyborn friends stood and gazed on ancient stone. Oft too have Alfar and humans stood just the same, silent, searching. From crumbling rubble what hymns rise from their yearning hearts. The children of dust deny no gods, but they stroke these stones like statues. Hand of Enadon, hem of Lyria.
back to the war is the best idea. All right, stranger. I charge up front by the night. Bed's in the back of the inn. You've already rented the room for a night. Always open.
East of the Wolds, you'll find Talarain, a warren of fortunes can be had there for a luckier. I heard rumors that Castor had been sent to his maker. I'm just sorry I'm past the age where I could have sent him myself. The bastard's better off dead for what he's been putting us through. Thanks kindly for your work, stranger. Keep the peace. Need a bed? Gordon runs the inn. He can see you to one. Oh, really? Someone finally answered. Now that's what I like to see. Finally, those bandits will know what it's like to be preyed upon. Here's your gold. You earned it. Keep the peace.
Good day, traveler. Thank you so much for your help with these. I'll have them reworked and redistributed. In return for your help, please have these. They're sure to be of use. Nice talking to you.
Welcome to the smithy. Back for more smithy work? Or looking to use the forge on your own? The forge is yours whenever you need.
Huh? What's this?
Heading for Talaray? There's treasure to be found amongst those ruins, but watch yourself. More than a few have died. Always open.